It's finally time. Tally ho, my name is KingFishOcean and welcome to more Final Fantasy XIV, specifically in the event tier of things. And yeah, I apologise for not doing this video a bit earlier. I had some issues logging onto the game thanks to the UK's bullshit fucking awful Protect the Children Data Act or whatever, which is a lot of bullshit, by the way. They're not doing anything to actually protect children, it's just to punish people. But anyway, so I had some issue getting on the game for a little bit because this game requires social elements and Xbox was like, no social elements for you, so you can't log into this game anymore. But I fixed it. So enough of that. I was just stood here, like, setting up real quick, and the event ran in the background. There's like a new fate here on with the stage that happened. That was running, the music seemed pretty nice, and then I witnessed a giant group of people come running over when it was done, changing out of the, like, outfits very quickly. So it was just a sea of people running over and then whoosh, 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 of like people all changing their outfits, and I was like, oh my god. So that was wild. But it is Little Lady's Day. I am in fact in this game not a little lady, and I'm not a little lady in real life either, so I don't know why I'm here. But anyway, new event, stuff going on, quest, reward, event. Let's do it. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like a bunch of new cheer emotes, which seem really cool. This is another event that seems really interesting. This event and the Valentine's event has me very hopeful about the future of events, because these have been like something sort of different for this game, or at least different for me being a newer player, since just before Dawn Trail came out.
Why, if it isn't Katone, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this year's Little Ladies' Day festivities. I don't remember what voice I gave him last year. Have you partaken in this year's concerts yet, my friend?
No, but I heard it happen while I was setting up. It freaking happened while I was setting up, and I was like, no! I wanted to join in.
The Songbirds and the Seneschal Prince are, as ever, our shining stars on stage, and they have been practicing oh so diligently for this event.
My, how marvellous. What seasonal sensations. The Songbirds and Seneschal Prince's performances have propelled their popularity to a fever pitch. Who is this? Their economic exploits have defied every expert's expectations as they balance billions of gil in gains. Is that how you make money in this game? Sign me up! I hate crafting. I hate selling stuff on the market. It sucks. Let me just be a frickin' songbird. The masses cannot help but contemplate, why do folks flock to them? What forces drive this formidable fount of funds to flow? I'm a little bit, I'm sort of struggling a little bit today. I had a really terrible kind of sleep. I've had 7 hours, but it was split throughout the day, so I'm a little bit all over the place today.
Forgive me my raucous rambling. I am Dural Farrell. I am Duran, and I am hungry like the wolf. Renowned reporter for the Mifrali. I'm calling them Duran from now on. I mean to gather information on these prominent performers and pen a piece for our next publication. I could scarcely ask for a more perfect opportunity for promotion. Where the Mifrali goes, fame and prestige are bound to follow.
The Songbirds and the Seneschal Prince will be thrilled to hear of this. My eyes hurt.
1,000 thanks. Then without further fanfare, I shall solicit the citizens of the city-state for their feedback. Though now that I think on it, my tendency to focus on the financials might poison the piece's perspective, so to speak. An objective observer would be ideal, like this very tall person.
Like a passing adventurer? This objective observer can help if you're willing to pay. That's my girl Kotor right there. Asking for the money. Smart. Business-minded.
Excellent. Fret not, you'll be duly compensated for your cooperation.
Not with money, though, which is the problem. Give me gil! Imagine if these events, like, gave you, like, actually a decent amount of money every time. That'd actually be kind of cool. I feel like more people that might not be interested in the rewards might actually run these events if you got, like, a bit of gil as well. That'd be nice. My hair is misbehaving right now. I sort of have like a weird bedhead thing going on. Anyway,
permit me to brief you on our performers then. The knowledge will doubtless prove a useful reference for your upcoming report.
Ugh. There they are. I like the pink one the best, although her outfit is red, which makes it kind of strange. Ha. Anyway, I should begin with the songbirds, the pride and joy of Little Ladies' Day, of course. Our talented trio consists of Ulala, dressed in crimson, with pink hair, which makes it strange. It's like a strawberry with strawberry milkshake on top. You know what I mean? And then we have Narumi, clad in yellow. And of course, Masha Makaraka, donning blue. Okay, Masha's my favorite just because her name is insane. Masha Makaraka. It sounds like some sort of thing that like a children's TV show would say, you know? They have come far from their humble beginnings, and their tireless efforts have recently borne fruit of late. Of late, their concerts have taken the realm by storm, winning countless new fans across Eorzea. When do we get the expansion where we become a frickin' Songbird member? Sign me up, I'll buy it. And 'twould be remiss of me not to mention Picot, our dashing and super fucking sexy, oh my god, I just want to kiss his luscious lips, Seneschal Prince in Violet. Is hers Violet, the rest of him isn't. He is the newest addition to our lineup and a rising star in his own right. He stole many a heart last Little Ladies' Day. I was there, I remember, I got that outfit, it was dope. I should have wore that outfit for this event, shouldn't I? Fuck! They inspire one another as well as their crowds in equal measure. Their musical prowess is as a fresh spring breeze, breathing new life into the celebration as we know it. This year we should be outfitting concert attendees with a unique line of themed apparel and illuminations to the occasion, complete with matching colors for each member of our merry band. So you appeal to all audiences, allowing spectators to support their favorite singer. A sound strategy. Meanwhile, your prize performers pinpoint their most passionate fans in the process, making for a more memorable experience. My back is so itchy right now. Ah! Anyway. With that, I believe I have enough to embark on our excursion. When you are set to search the city for some tried and true testimonials, simply say the word. The word! I said it. Are we doing it then? Are we gonna... I said the word. I did say it. You heard me say it. Well. Yo, look at this little goober right here. With like the paintbrush. Look at him. Look at him. That's adorable. That is a cute outfit. I really like that. What is that they're wearing? The Hammerized apron, huh? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, I've still got an outfit saved. We got a new update today, as of me recording this on March the 3rd. Oh, the event happened! Can I join in? What happens if I join in? I don't know if I'm supposed to join in for the quest. Should I do it now? Should I do it later? I'm doing it now. I don't care. Are any of these people players? This one person. I don't have the t-shirt and stuff yet. I don't have the same thing. I'm gonna go over here. I want to watch this. This seems cool. 1 second. There you go. There you go. I've got the jump one instead. Go on, Picard. That's my boy right there. Woo! Hell yeah. Okay, they're randomly switching out. This is strange. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, but I'm just joining in. Am I supposed to, like, match the colours? I mean, the new emotes you get are, like, colour coordinated. Wait, I have that dance. Yeah, look at me and Pickup. We're, like, totally not in sync, but whatever. I only have this jump one. Because this was one from a previous event, but I just bought it for cheap on the store. But still. Jump, jump, jumpy jump. I think Ulala's my favourite just because she's adorable, god damn it. It's really weird because, like, you look at the songbirds, they're very bright and colourful. You look at Picot, who is just like a goth prince almost, with, like, how dark his outfit is. If it was white instead of, like, black, I feel like it would match maybe a little bit better with the other characters. I don't even know if I'm doing anything in this event. But I don't think I'm joining in, like, at all. I have no idea what's happening right now. Also, because I turned the HUD off, you can't see a goddamn thing right now. I just realised for how long the event is on for, I guess. You know, I'm going to turn it back on for now. Oh, we've got like a minute left, I guess. Songbirds and the Seneschal Prince have taken the stage. Speak with the royal handmaiden to get dressed and join the show. Oh, shit. Dress me, please. Attend the performance. Surprise me. I don't care, just do it. Yeah! Oh, god damn it, I'm in yellow. Ew, these fucking baggy-ass pants. Wait, what? Is that what I do? Cheer blue. There we go. I love how, like, not hype these emotes are. It's supposed to be a shot, it's just... That's my ooh-la-la right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like my jump emote way better. I did it, I guess. That explains why everyone was very quickly changing outfits, because they were changing back out after the event. That makes sense now. Okay. What did that even do? How do I get my outfit back? Can I oh, there we go. Alright, well, I don't think I got anything for that, so maybe I need to do the event first. Or maybe you're not supposed to, maybe you just join in with the event for fun. I don't know. Let the collaboration commence. To begin, I suggest we search away from the stage. Can you be quiet over there, please? We're trying to talk. So not as to startle any spectators. Perhaps we might pursue possible leads near the perimeter of the Gate of Nald. We need but seek out and speak to those in the Songbird and Seneschal shirts, shall we? You got it, friend. This way. Do. Yo, when can we perform on this stage? Hell yeah. Back to the usual triumphant old R music.
You're interviewing folks for a piece on the Songbirds and the Seneschal Prince? Oh, I'd love to participate. I'm a Masha fan through and through, if you can't guess by my t-shirt. She has the most amazing voice. You can hear it every event when she's like that. It's great, isn't it? And there's something about the way that she dances that really speaks to me, you know, because she's a cat and I'm a fucking cat as well. You can tell she puts pride into every facet of her performances and it never fails to take my breath away. In fact, her dedication inspires me to be more mindful in my day-to-day living. Even with something as simple as descending the stairs, I'll often find myself thinking I must be careful, Masha needs me. I thought I was going to say, like, she dances down the stairs like it's the Joker movie or something. Speaking of dedication, I hear Masha's come up with one of the limited time dishes being served at the Quicksand. We ought to sample it for ourselves. Ah, sponsorship. So Masha's perseverance provides a particular sense of purpose past performances, extending into the everyday. Fascinating, all of it. Sure. Hi, Spirit. Of course the Ooh-La-La fan is the biggest dude that you've ever seen. Keen to learn about our favourite songbird, you say? Well, we here are the Ooh-La-La faithful. Gods, where do I even begin? Her presence on stage is second to none, and her warm smile can melt even the coldest hearts. She may be small, but the power in her voice more than makes up for it. And that's to say nothing of her passion for her fans and the music. It's why she dons such fiery red hues. I speak for us all when I say we do most anything for her if she asked, with that winsome little smile of hers.
Commit genocide? Teehee.
And then they're like, let's go! Let's commit the rumbling! So your small yet esteemed singer's stunning stagecraft stirs your sentiments, you say? Duly noted. I suppose I could sympathize. With that, I assume we've accounted for all the aficionados in the area. However, if that Masha fan tells it true, those seasonal songbird snacks are bound to bring multitudes to Mistress Momodi's establishment. Momodi! One of my favourites! Let's go! Come, let us continue our queries at the Quicksand. Pray return to the Quicksand. We didn't talk to any of the Yellow Girls fans, though. I'm confused. Or did I do that and just not remember? I don't know. Oh, that's what we're doing now, I guess, then. This is the anime club. Oh, you're reporting for the Me for Lie, are you? Well, as you've doubtless ascertained, I'm one of Narumi's fans. I love Narumi. That's a great show, you know, with the headband and stuff. Oh. I thought that person that was stood there was one of the fans. Never mind. Though she may be one of the most demure of the three songbirds. I've not heard that word in a little while, oddly enough. She harbours a quiet strength and endless compassion that we cannot help but cherish. She approaches her art so delicately, so exquisitely, that it feels as though she is speaking to all her fans as individuals. It compels us to support her in every endeavour, that she might always know happiness in the spotlight. So Narumi employs a subtle yet sincere approach, imagining such a saintly smile on stage. Why, I could certainly see the appeal. Alright. Oh, I'm like really hungry right now, which is annoying, because I'm not supposed to eat for like another hour. God damn it. Ah, the Lorne Picot fan.
Asking about the stars of the Ladies' Day? Well, you've come to the right place. Most folk are head over heels for the songbirds, but I've only got eyes for Picot.
Or Picot? I think it's Picot, I don't know.
His debut last Ladies' Day really won me over. I helped to make the costume.
And then she's like,
Sure you did, hun. Anyway. No, I'm being serious. I really did it.
That's Koto's voice, by the way, if you're not sure. My character's voice.
Asking about the stars, the little ladies.
Oh, wait, I read that. I thought I pressed A for some reason, but I didn't. Oh, my leg really hurts right now. Ah, stop. Ah!
As Seneschal Prince, he takes it upon himself to treat his fans like royalty. He's incredibly handsome, of course.
Fuck, got that right. I mean, what?
But his honeyed words...
Honey? Honey be lovely?
And that sweet little smirk are the highlights of his every show. Would that he could be my prince every day.
What is with this Lalafell? Do you mind? Get out of here, you little scamp.
Oh, and when you shine his violet illumination in the crowd, he does notice, even if you're in the very, very back row. Last Little Ladies' Day, he winked in my general direction. And well, even if he didn't actually wink at me, I'd like to believe it was so. I swooned and I fell on the floor.
Everybody walked the dinosaur. Anyway, the mere thought of Picard's past productions is enough to make most fans swoon. A true testament to his talent. And if the rumors are true, he strives to serve all his fans, be they lads or little ladies. Which means there's hope yet that I too could be a princess under his sovereign smile. I mean, what? As assured, our performers possess a fiery fan base with the... Is Doral like a female character? I thought they were like a male Lalafell, but I might not be right on that. I don't know. Performers possess a fiery fan base. With this wealth of wisdom, I am well prepared to write, but one thing struck me as strange. While we were wandering, I espied an elegant young lady surveying the songbirds and seneschal's stage from afar. I'm interested in interviewing her as well, if she's so inclined. Should we sally forth and see what she says? Sally forth? What? Anyway. Who is this lady? Was it the handmaiden or... Oh. Who the heck is this? Oh, she looks fancy as hell. Hell yeah. Is she like an actual princess or something? Oh, is that emotional part of the storyline with that music?
Greetings to you both. I don't believe we've met. I am Eldifa
Fawn, I think. Is there aught I can assist you with? Such serendipity. That's it. I've come up with a new serendipity. A scion of the house Fawn. You're not a scion, how dare you? I'm a scion. They're not a scion. I had heard that your house had contributed a substantial sum in support of these festivities. Come to celebrate and see the show, I gather? Nod. Indeed. On behalf of House Fawn, and out of my own curiosity, I wish to behold the annual concert with my own eyes. 'Tis heartening to know the annual performances have blossomed into such a passionate showcase of song and dance. Why, there seems to be an Australian breakdancer stepping onto the stage doing a T-Rex pose. Would that I could join the audience and show my own support, but I can't. I'm rich, and thus I can't be amongst the peasants. No, you silly bitch. Though you are hale enough to travel this city, I must advise against it, my lady. We can't risk worsening your condition. Okay.
Alas, it says Rodolph.
I nearly read that as Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Butler. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Butler. Anyway.
I've not the strength to sway to the rhythm and jump about as I please. You see, I have ligma. But from this vantage point, I can at least gaze upon the stage and the audience from afar. A rather enlightening experience, all told. Even from this distance, it is easy to tell how much the performance means to all of them. How joyful they all were. I'm having like a bit of a bad hair day today. It's driving me insane! Hee hee.
It's actually Michael Jackson. I dare say their energy is contagious. Nod. I would love... She's got a gun! Alright, never mind, we're fine. Like, randomly off topic though, I would love to see them do an update to this game that adds in the ability to have like more like makeups and stuff. Like, you can have like a bit on the eyes and stuff, but it'd be nice to have like more options. I think that'd be really cool.
Delight and devotion take many forms. If these crowds can find happiness by supporting their beloved singers, if we can garner their interest in this holiday, but even for a fleeting moment, then I could ask for little else. A poignant point you make, my lady. And it's as if you have ascertained all that answered our inquiries. Delighted in describing their preferred performers, each selecting to celebrate in their own way.
Sorry, I completely forgot that there was an indie world thing today for Nintendo. So I was kind of curious if there was a trailer, like if there was anything to do with Deltarune. No, there in fact was nothing to do with Deltarune, but that's fine, because I'm not a douchebag, because I've already seen apparently there's a lot of comments giving a lot of shit to Nintendo for not having Deltarune on an indie world thing, but like, somebody made the very valid point that Deltarune were more likely, if they're going to announce it a Nintendo thing, because of the success of it on the Switch, they're probably going to put it in the main, like, direct whenever that happens, which is fair enough. Go give the indie devs like a bit of love, you know, give them the spotlight. It seemed like there's a couple of cool games. I very quickly paused the video. Why am I so bright right now? Good God. But like, I very quickly paused the video and went ahead and just like quickly skimmed through to see what there was. Some cool stuff for Switch, so that's cool. Good for Switch fans.
There's no correct answer as how to celebrate the season, for only together could they make Little Ladies' Day the fine festival it has become. Such is likely a significant source of its singer success.
A lot of s in that. I must thank you thoroughly for your thoughtful theories. It shall serve as a fine addition to my article. I'm getting very warm. I had to switch the heating off.
They are merely fleeting thoughts I had as I enjoyed the performances, but I am pleased they could be of use. I wish you both a delightful Little Ladies' Day.
You too, lady who's not that little. Well, maybe compared to me, but like my character. I mean, in real life, she's probably like taller than me, but still. I like this person on the right. They've got a cool like look to them. Hell yeah. Anyway, so I wonder how you get these t-shirts then. Like, do you just do the event? Oh wait, I ran away. I fucking didn't speak to Duran Duran.
I owe you one for your committed cooperation. Indeed, I've amassed all manner of ardent accounts from the fans. Some show support by cheering in cacophonous cries to the stage. What? The lights just came on. It is nighttime. That was kind of cool. To the stage, while others watch wistfully from a ways off or make merry by feasting on festive foods. As the performer's popularity proliferates, so too do prospective methods please their fans.
Sorry, I'm just taking the cover off that I'm wearing under the, just below the camera, basically, because I am, like, really warm right now.
Merriment made for one's pastimes is a mysterious, marvelous matter. For our favorite fads, we often find ourselves opening our wallets without so much as a second thought. Even I'm no stranger to that.
But I digress. Always reminds me of Taz from AEW, which is wrestling for anyone who doesn't know what that is.
It's time we saw these songbirds and seneschal prints for ourselves, to fully fathom what all the fuss is about.
Been there, done that.
Provided we have permission from the Royal Seneschal.
Why do we need permission? The fuck? No, you cannot bask in my glory. Fuck off. Like, oh, okay. Oh, this guy. I don't know why I thought the Royal Seneschal was Picot. I always love this whimsical music.
Welcome back. How fared the interviews?
They went well, wonderfully well in fact. As our last task, we wish to watch one of the performances, if we are welcome to do so.
By all means, I would love nothing more than to read of your impressions when all is properly published.
For a more objective observation, I'd like to spectate the show from afar. Might I ask you to take to the crowds?
Nod.
Excellent. Enjoy the event. We will reconvene once the stage is settled.
Right.
The handmaiden here will furnish you with a set of songbird-themed attire and a portable illumination. Once you obtain what you require, you need only wait for an opportune moment to join the crowd.
Hi, I'm the handmaiden.
During this event, the fate will appear. Yeah, I already got the idea. I already get the idea of what to do. Oh, and there's one happening right now. That's actually quite fortunate. I'm gonna go red, obviously. Fan of Ulala, you damn right I am. Cool. Still hate these fucking god-awful pants, though. Not a fan. I think my only problem with the shirts is just how baggy they are. I wish they had, like, form-fitting ones. But I'm not a big fan of, like, baggy. Yeah, let's go, Lala! I like her because she's the smallest. She really speaks to me as a very small individual myself. Can I cheer for Picot as well? No, I guess not. So do I just need to cheer for the right one? I don't really know. Am I even doing it right? I'm not even sure. Picot, that's my boy right there. Yeah, I am doing it. Okay, cool. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I've got to say, I'm probably going to grab these emotes on my other characters, just so that I've got, like, more cheer emotes, because the one that I had that's jumping, my favourite one, that's a paid one, unfortunately. I don't want to have to buy that, like, fucking a ton of times just for every character. I really, really would love if they would just make items in this game account-bound, instead of character-bound. That would be so goddamn good. But unfortunately, Square Enix knows that you can make a lot more money if you don't do that, which is really annoying. Yeah, that's my boy right there. The idea of this event is interesting, but it's a little dull, if I'm being honest. Like, you just stand here and you just occasionally cheer for something. It's nowhere near as interesting as the Valentine's event, in my opinion. With, like, it's cool. You know what? I cheered for them last time. I'm gonna go for Masha, otherwise I'll feel bad. Ah, cool. I got a certificate of collaboration. Why do I get the fucking feeling that I'm gonna have to do this, like, a ton of times just to get all the items, which is gonna suck. Anyway. Do I still have the outfit on? No, I don't.
You have my thanks for your participation, adventurer. Your fervour out in the crowds did not go unnoticed.
My, what a marvellously masterful performance. Even from a distance, I cannot help but offer a round of ardent applause. The fans' passion burned with brilliance that was all but blinding, matched only by the fiery fervour of the performers. I see now why so many are drawn to such shows. Now it's time I inquired about your immersive involvement. How did it feel to savor the sights and sounds of such a spectacle? Nod in silence as you completely understood what had just happened. Nod. Struck speechless by the show's sonance, rest assured your silence speaks 1,000 words. With this I should be able to pen the perfect piece, but I dare not delay. Little lady's day is only so long after all. I give you my gratitude, adventurer. You have earned your rightful reward. I must take my leave, but may the fates see fit for us to meet again. I'm gonna meet you in a fate? Wild. 'Twas a pleasure to see you enjoying the show. Do not hesitate to join in again if you feel so inclined. We've plenty of performances scheduled. I offer you my gratitude for aiding Duran Duran, and wish you a wonderful little ladies' day.
Well, I guess that's the quest done. I'm nervous now about having to grind this a bunch of times. Certificates can be traded in for gear and items. You may also exchange them for unique emotes that vary from the quest reward. Interesting. Participate in the performances and collect as many... I liked the Valentine's event because I didn't have to grind like fucking crazy just to get all of the, all the items. I'm fearful that I'm gonna have to grind this one a bunch, and it's not very interesting if I'm being honest. I personally had to grind the Valentine's event quite a fucking lot because I wanted the free outfit for every single character that I have, and I have way too many. I didn't even manage to get them all done because I just got tired of running that event after a while. So what does this do? Backstage chats. Huh. Okay. Interesting. What is happening with them right now? Oh, they've got a minion in their head.
Now to thank you again, adventurer, for such an enthusiastic showing at our recent concert. As it happens, the Songbirds and Seneschal Prince are scheduled to take a break from the spotlight in mere moments. Might you be interested in speaking with them? I'm certain the 4 of them spotted you in the crowd. They would doubtless be pleased to learn of your recent journalistic exploits on their behalf. You are free to speak to whomever you'd like, of course. Just say the word, and I shall summon them here.
Interesting. 1 second. Where do I turn in these tokens? I'm very confused. Okay. I thought I could turn in these tokens. Where do I do that? Do I do that after doing this?
Which of our stars do you wish to converse with?
Ulala, obviously. I don't know if I'm going to do all of these, because otherwise I feel like I might be here for the next for like another hour. I've got a lot of other things I need to record today, but still. But of course, I should go and fetch them right away. Would you kindly wait by the peach tree? I'm going to collect peaches. And by peaches, I mean ass! I mean what? Hell yeah. There she is. Hell yeah.
Greetings, Ulala here, but you already knew that. Thanks ever so much for cheering us on. I look like ketchup. I spied you in the audience, you know. I take it you joined the rest of my adoring fans in crimson, yes?
I mean, I was in pink, but...
What am I saying? Of course you did.
She's got a gun! Everyone get down! Okay, I think we're okay. That was a close one. Oh, that had me so spooked for a second there.
If you attend another concert, rest assured I'll be keeping an eye out for you. And if you're not waving my colors around, well, let's just say you and I will have some words. I'll fucking kill you!
You and the Songbirds have my support. Look at that little menacing face. That's a true Lalafell right there if I ever did see one. My illuminations will glow forever red in your honor. Don't overexert yourself out there. My illuminations.
As well you should. I am, of course, Aozia's premier, I nearly said premier, Amazon Prime songstress, or aiming towards that lofty title anyway. A songbird's work is never done. In any event, we've plenty more shows to put on, so do join us again. You'll be cheering ooh la la in time with the rest of them soon enough.
What is this, a wrestling show? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to talk to the rest. I can't be bothered. Right, okay, yeah. How do I turn in these fucking tokens? Okay, cool, but how do I turn in the tokens? What do I do? Oh, thank you. God fucking damn it, I only got 4. Look how many I need for all these items. And this sucks because I usually like to show off all the items at the end of the video, but I might have to, like... I might have to stop the video and go and, like, grind this and then come back another day. I kind of want the emotes the most. Like, the oversized t-shirts are just a little bit, like, to me. 1 second, I'm always slightly in the way when I do this, so I'm just going to move this here for now. You can dye them, though, which is strange. So you can have them and a slightly more interesting colours. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. See, like, I'm probably going to get the t-shirts just for the sake of having them. But the problem is that I don't really like the t-shirts. I like the designs, I just don't like the being baggy. I wish there was, like, different options, but I get why there's not. Then you got, like, the Picot one. You've got, like, this one. Like this one. I'm gonna go off these emotes though. I'm more interested in the emotes, to be honest. There's also, I assume, this song in the background. There's all my things gone. Little Ladies Day advertisement for last year. And also one of the others, I guess. I don't know what that one's for. There's also last year's in a frame, which is quite nice. And a new cherry tree. So that's kind of cool. Oh shit, I need to... ooh la la, baby! Hell yeah. God, trying to do this is kind of a pain in the ass. What if I changed my... Can I... God fucking damn it. Alright, well, I was trying to see if I could change the filters for targeting, just so I could just target them, because having to, like, scroll through other people in the crowd is kind of a pain in the ass. But oh well. But yeah, I think if this had, like, more of an interesting minigame going on, I might be more of a fan of like, grinding this out, but it's just... The problem is, as well, I just to make it clear, I'm probably going to have to grind this out on a bunch of other characters, so this is going to be an astronomical amount of grind for me, that for a minigame that is just not very fun, in my opinion. Like, hanging out with some friends, maybe, and just, like, having fun here is a good time, I can imagine. But just doing this and then just targeting someone and pressing a button is just, like, and having to do this several times is gonna suck after like, the 4th time of doing it. It's one of the only issues that I sort of do have. I like the fact that they're putting more rewards into the events. I like that they're trying to do more with the events, but I don't want these events to become grindy, because then that, to me, takes away part of what I like about these events, which is that you do a quick quest, you get your reward, okay, cool. You know, then when I'm, like, replaying the event on other characters, I can just skip cutscenes, get through the event in, like, 10 minutes, you know, which is great. Like, I don't need events to just be, like, this massive grind. Like, it just gets really obnoxious after a while. And I'm not the biggest fan of, like, mindless grinding games. Gotta say, though, these cheer emotes are really dull, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda wish there was more energy behind them. But oh well. This one's not too bad, with like the waving the sticks. Well, that one's alright. But the one where you just go... Like, it might be nice for like, if there's like a slow ballad kind of song playing, but otherwise... Oh wait, that one. And then go over here. Alright, I've got 4 more. I have these. I think what I'm going to do, I'll get the t-shirts in my own time. I was able to show those a little bit briefly. I'm going to go for, like, the furniture items if I can. Because then it means that I can show that stuff off. Because usually what I tend to do, for anyone that may have not seen one of my event videos, I like to try and show the, like, housing items and things like that at the end of the event in case anyone's curious what the event has. In terms of, like, items, or maybe you're not sure if you want to log in and do the event for yourself. I'm going to have to do one more fucking run of this, though, because I need to get this cherry tree. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. So, going to unlock these. Actually, how much were the t-shirts again? They're 2? Yeah, they were 2. God damn it. Alright, well, I think I'll have enough for the tree and then, like, one of the shirts after the next run. But, yeah, I'm gonna just cut ahead to when I've got the items, and then I'm gonna head back to, the apartment I have, because I lost my player house, and try and show off some of the holiday items for fun. Oh my god, is that who I fucking think it is? Ah! I know you! So, for the main series that I've been doing, playing through the MSQ, I have not done any of the story. Well, apart from A Realm Reborn, I'm just starting Heavensward, which that video is not up yet. I'm actually kind of playing through a bunch of it first before I start uploading the episodes, because I'm also playing some of the Final Fantasy games in the meantime, like Final Fantasy I, which I'm actually finishing this, like, as of this recording session, hopefully, and then starting Stranger of Paradise, which I believe is like Anyway, I'm getting off topic, but the only thing that I have done, which I haven't actually checked out the story for, I didn't watch the cutscenes or anything, but I have done the fights and I've listened to the music, which is fucking phenomenal, is the latest raid series. It is the latest raid series for Dawntrail, and these two characters here are from those raids. This guy's like a disco dance guy, hence why he's doing the moves. And she is Splatoon, basically. And it's fucking cool. And it's really funny, actually, because these two are my favourite fights in that series. Like, I love those fights so much. I haven't done the Savage versions. I'm not good enough at the game to be able to do Savage, if I'm being really honest. But, like, I fucking love those fights. Is there anyone else around here that's, like, interesting? Apart from those two, obviously. Oh, I know you, kind of. These guys are from Endwalker. I don't know what they're all about. I just know that this person is in the raid series. The Alliance raid series. I'm just, like, really curious, because sometimes they, like, including some, like, fun little characters and cameos here and there, and I'm just curious, like, what else there is. I'm also just killing time till this fucking event starts again. Oh, I know you as... It's Pippin! I know you! I know you from A Realm Reborn. That's cool. Anyone, like, near the stage, maybe? What if I get up on the stage and perform? Keep the audience busy for a little bit, I guess. Anyone hiding behind there? Would have been funny if there was someone hiding behind there, like Tataru or something. I think that's everyone that's here. I don't know if they show up, if there's, like, different people at different times. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to skip ahead, like I said. Okie dokie, I finally grinded out the tree. I'm missing, like, the last 3 t-shirts or something, but I don't really care, if I'm being honest. I'm not really a fan of them anyway. Dyed it purple, at least. I'm wearing the Ulala one, because of course I am. Figured I might as well leave that on. I forgot I left that here. That was from last event. I think, anyway. Alright, now to remember the fucking controls that I've set. Alright, indoor furnishings. Oh, crap, I need, like, a table for this. Fuck. Alright, well, anyway. I've decided to start a wall of event posters. So, this seems like is it the same size? I can't really tell. A. Alright, cool. I'm gonna put this over here instead. Oh, that's cool. So I'm guessing that's when they introduced the songbirds, I'm assuming, as like, as the event or whatever. As part of the event. Alright, cool. Can you tell I don't really play around with housing much in this game? I'm gonna use the Valention's table from last event, just to, show this, I guess. I'd rather put it on a table instead, you know? I can't use the tree, though, which is the only issue, because that's an outdoor item for housing. And I don't have a house anymore, because I fucking lost it, because I had the gall to not log in for, like, a few weeks at one point. But yeah, this is from, last year's Little Ladies' Day event, I think. There was the Royal Seneschal on the side. I now have a picture of Fancred and Minfilia, so keeping that one for Fancred. I mean, what? And then you've got, like, the poster version as well, which looks a bit lower res. Actually, no, I don't think it's lower res. It's just because it's, like, a bigger image, really, isn't it? And then you got, like, this cool poster. I like that one. I don't know what event this was from, but this, I think, was before I was playing the game, so, like, I don't know. So that's interesting. And then, like I said, there's also this Weeping Cherry Tree, which I feel like is going to be, like, something that a lot of people are going to really enjoy. I could absolutely see people wanting to do the event for that tree, for the, like, housing items and stuff. I don't think I have a jukebox here, do I? Not anymore, anyway, due to fucking losing my house. And I lost all my stuff along with it, because I didn't know that you had, like, a time limit for how long you have until all of your stuff gets destroyed, which is BS. Still very, very upset about it. Wish they'd change that system, because it fucking sucks. But anyway, so I guess I'm going to quickly go back to the inn room. and check out the music, which I believe is basically just the music that we heard during that event. But it's still nice to hear it anyway. So, I can put my HUD back on now. Let's go back. Sort of excited as well, because as of today, there's a new update out, which adds in a new variants dungeon, so I'm probably going to be doing that on my own time with some clan members. So that, hopefully, will be a good time. God, I love these tights. They look great. Anyway. I like, sort of, like, tights in games like this that actually look see-through, like, it almost looks like you can, like, it's just, like, a bit darker or whatever. I don't like the ones that just look like a solid painted colour. You know, it's kind of strange. Anyway, so, is it this? I think it was this. No, it was not this. That was last event. It was this one. Sweet Dreamer's Melody. Anyway, thus ends the event, I guess. That was the quest and all of the, well, as much of the stuff as I could show. Not the biggest fan of having to grind that multiple times. I really liked the Valentine's event just being like, so long as you've got a semi-decent run of the cakes completed, you could get everything in one go, which I really like that, because, like, it's not really interesting enough to make me want to redo it again and again. If there was something more interesting, I'm not saying that they would do this or that they should, but, like, if it was like a dungeon, for example, or something that's a lot more fun to actually play, yeah, maybe I'll grind it out a bunch, but, like, I've got other characters, and I don't want to have to repeat this, like, a fucking million times. It wasn't really that fun, in my opinion. Cool little idea, but if it was just a one and done, I'd be much more happier with it than having to grind it, like, 4 times every time, just to get all the items. But anyway, thus ends the event for Little Ladies Day. I'm glad I was finally able to check this out. I just want to quickly say, in case, very randomly off topic, I am planning to play Resident Evil Requiem. My copy is having some issues right now. Like, it's some shipping related issues. I'm having some problems. I'm very pissed off about it, if I'm being honest. But I will be playing that as soon as I can, so don't you worry. Requiem is getting played all the way through, just so you know. As well as some other stuff coming soon. But anyway, more Final Fantasy XIV events coming soon. I've been playing through Final Fantasy 1 on the channel. I'm just about to finish that, so check that out. It's actually been a really fun time. I didn't expect it to be as good as I thought it was going to be for such a, like, older, more jankier kind of game, I guess you could say. And then I'm going to be checking out Stranger of Paradise. And then once I'm done with that, I will be starting Heavensward. The Heavensward series will be happening. So stay tuned for more Final Fantasy XIV, or just Final Fantasy videos in general. Because this year's apparently going to be the year of Final Fantasy. I'm playing a lot of Final Fantasy at the moment. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Pip pip toodaloo!